In this video, I want to briefly discuss the notion of Drake being afraid of Kendrick or being scared to diss him. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and also check out other videos. Anyone who has followed Drake or Kendrick, or even followed both of them, would know there is some tension between the two. This all started from when Big Sean released a song called Control in 2013, and Kendrick's verse most definitely ruffled some feathers. Side note, people said that Drake never replied to Kendrick's Control verse, but he did in this remix featuring Juicy J. There were some undeniable jabs Drake took at Kendrick. It would seem the TDE head honchos were not too impressed. Ever since Kendrick's Control verse, Drake and Kendrick have been going back and forth subliminally. There are dozens of songs where they have went at each other. It would be time consuming to establish the entire timeline of their subliminal jabs. My main focus is the notion of Drake would never go at Kendrick, or he's scared to diss Kendrick. I think this is a very inaccurate opinion when it comes to the Drake vs Kendrick debate and who would win in a battle. Realistically, one of them is waiting for the other to release a diss track or explicitly say their name. I know people will say Kendrick said Drake's name in Control. Kendrick's verse wasn't really a diss. He wasn't really going at Drake like that, so that can be disregarded. And I also know people will point to the Heart Part 4, but it gets a bit confusing for a lot of people because Kendrick was also going at Big Sean. So people are asking, thinking, is he going at Drake or Big Sean? And Drake did kind of respond to one of Kendrick's bars on the Heart Part 4 on Family Feud. I believe for Drake to fully go at Kendrick, Kendrick would have to say his name or release a song that is fully aimed at Drake, where there's no room left for imagination of it being directed towards someone else. And people think Drake wouldn't go at Kendrick. I think he would. Whether he wins the verbal exchange with Kendrick is an entirely different conversation, but I do believe he would go at him because he has in the past. People said Drake would never go at Common, and he did. People said Drake would never go at Meek, and he did. People swore up and down Drake would never ever go at Pusha, and he did. It doesn't matter if he lost that rap beef, he still went at him, is the point. He even went at Kanye for a period of time, and that was another person people were steadfast that Drake wouldn't go at. Drake bested Meek, he bested Common, he lost to Pusha T, but Duppy Freestyle is still a good diss record and shows Drake can lyrically spar if he wants to. I don't think Drake is scared of Kendrick like most people would purport. I just think he's cautious. Like, there's a difference between being scared and cautious of someone. It's like a reverse psychology thing. If Drake hears everyone is saying that he won't go at Kendrick, he's going to do it just to prove a point. I think Kendrick gets a lot of credit for what he could do. The only person I've really seen Kendrick step on is Big Sean. And I'm not going to act naive and act like Kendrick wouldn't lyrically dismantle most rappers. It's just a notion that Drake would be scared to go at him is just not true. Drake knows Kendrick is a formidable rapper. I also think Kendrick knows outbarring Drake wouldn't be as easy as people make it out to be. I believe both of them have tried to bait each other into fully going at them with a diss record. None of them have took the bait, however. The Drake vs Kendrick battle could still happen. I know it probably should have happened between 2013 and 2017. Drake can't ignore Kendrick's stardom. Kendrick can't ignore Drake's stardom. So it will be interesting to see what happens in the future or when Kendrick drops his album. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.